Hello, lovely people. How are you? Do I need a bit of yellow? Oh, no, we don't want yellow. Hello. I'm just trying to fix the lighting as always. Hello, Franny. Do you know what? I did this bun at 8:30 a.m. and it has not been touched since. That's not me bigging up myself. That's almost an apology. Okay, let's get a few people in and I'm just going to get these ready to go. I have things. I have potions. I have things. I just want to move these over. That can go there. How are you all? Day made, tea time, Caroline time. Hello, mans. Just trying to pull out the ones that I said I would talk about. Not going to talk about that one. I haven't even opened this box, honestly. People, it's been a day and I've been on the phone all day, working all day. Ow. Oh, okay, I'm open. It's all good. How are you? Are we good? Limoncello in your hand. Oh, lovely. When will London's lockdown be lifted? Who knows, love? I look a lot like Ava. No, Ava looks a lot like me, babe. She fell out of my fanny. I came first. Actually, she didn't. She head-butted her way out. 3 pushes, Miss Ava. She was like, I'm ready. Let's do this. Oh, my word. Where is all my stuff? I have so much stuff. I am trying to get all my... I was going to say shiz. Get all my shiz together. Let me just go through a couple of bits. I was making notes and then I realised the time. Just making notes about this while I'm here. Did Ava receive her dinner yesterday? I can't remember. I can't remember what happened with dinner yesterday. I think she made her own. Her own. The grandbaby is due in September. I am very ready. Oh, your son was out in 4 pushes. Hope my one who's due comes out in 3 pushes. Yeah, she head-butted her way out. She was like, let's do this. Ava came out taking names like, well, you took your time. Where's the doctor? Can we get her stitched up? Can we get home? Max was pulled out of my stomach via a C-section because he was asleep. And I know it's not my stomach. You know what I mean. Okay. Oh, my God. Sorry, I didn't even look. We're nearly at 2,000 people. Stop yapping about your fanny again. Okay. We finished on vitamin C, remember? So let me just move all this stuff out the way so I can get a bit of light. Okay, honestly, what a day. Now, the good people at Murad were speedy today. Now, I haven't played with it properly yet. I can show you textures. I can tell you what I'm going to do, though. Hang on. This eye cream's going straight on my boat. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna pin it. Don't worry. We were just sort of dropping in. Oh, I say. Oh, blend. Has that got a bit of colour in it? I have next to me. Oh, don't you start. Hang on. Close the old computer. Hi. I'm so professional. I have the Murad press release and I airdropped it to myself on my iPad so that I can be like a newsreader. It says about the eye. Oh my word, I still can't read this. Wait. Yes, light reflecting micro minerals. So this has something similar to the Sunday Riley autocorrect, as in you get the instant gratification of, oh, bright eyes. Hopefully without the dead rabbits. Okay, focus. That's the Murad eye. 86% saw brighter eye area skin after 2 weeks. Well, I saw it after 1 application, so there we are. Visibly depuffs. Well, you'll be able to judge that by the end of this, won't you? Visibly, all right, out your price range. Chill your tits, people. It's the first one. Visibly depuffs and soothes the under eye area, illuminating the skin. Watching from your hammock in the sun. Oh, jealous. Bright Eyes is the theme tune by Art Garfunkel to Watership Down, where rabbits die. That's not a film that you want to watch. Don't do it to yourself, and certainly don't ever show it to your children. It's a cartoon. Don't be fooled. Okay. So that's the Murad eye cream. I'm not together enough to get my shiz together. Also, I've jumped straight in talking about Murad, and I haven't done what I need to show you. Yeah, Amanda's like, no, don't. All right, someone's saying I'm out of sync. I think if I'm out of sync, you need to swipe off and swipe in again, because I'm in sync with me. Everyone else okay? I'm just going to pin vitamin C part 2 plus other bits I need to tell you about, and I'm all over the show. No surprise there. Oh, look, a squirrel. Vitamin C part 2. Post. Yeah, don't set you off thinking about rabbits. I know, mate. Okay, wait. Pin. Thank you. Okay, kits. We got quite a few emails over the weekend from people who lived overseas saying, yeah, where's my kit? Again, we said they will be shipping. I think I rubbed that cream literally into my eye. They will be shipping from yesterday. We started shipping them yesterday. If you're not overseas and you ordered in round 2, they will ship after the international. Because if you remember, when we are trying to, obviously the warehouse is doing complete safe spacing, yada, yada, yada. Not to dismiss it, just let's focus. We know how I am at focusing. It's not my skill. So the UK bit is here. The international bit is here. So they're in the international bit, and the people over there are taking care of other people. So now when international is finished, they will go back. And then I'm going to drive to the warehouse, because I can. Not because I can drive, I mean because I can get to the warehouse. It's drivable. It sounded weird, like I can drive. All right, calm down. And put together the NHS kits. So we hope to have everything shipped this week. And then I'm trying to go to the warehouse whenever they'll have me, because obviously I have to fit in with when they can see me. And then I will sort out the NHS kits. That's that one. The other one is a podcast has just gone live that I recorded with Jen from the Eco Well, and she's literally at the Eco Well, WELL, where I think it's safe to say I did not hold back. It's about transparency and respect between derms, cosmetic scientists, and estheticians. I got very lectury. But that's when I kind of realised I am at the age I am, when you're just like, well, let me tell you something, madam. And to be fair, Jen was absolutely lovely and just listened and actually invited me on the podcast because I had left a comment on one of her posts that I thought something was a bit too skewed towards sort of being anti-influencer. And I said, well, in defence of people who get sent product, I never call myself the I word. We know this. But I have loads of friends who do. I'm sorry, can we just nip this in the bud? Dr. Barbara Sturm said vitamin C in a high percentage than 5 is harmful to the skin, according to some studies. I would say, let's just not mention her on here again. How's that? She also doesn't like retinol, and she has SPF 50 drops that she says you can mix in with your cream and it gives you an SPF 50. Utter BS. Scientifically impossible. Moving swiftly on to nicer people like Jen. And I basically just said, why would you blame influencers when all they're doing is reading something like this? Now, this is not Murad. Murad are very science. This is fine. Why would you blame influencers when they're just quoting what they've been sent in a press release? And then I said, in my 25 years of working in this industry, I have never met anyone in marketing who was qualified in skin or makeup or anything like that. Okay? And then she said, that's absolutely a fair point, yada, yada, yada. So go and listen to the podcast. I was on for like 2 hours and I think she's edited it. I think she had to edit it. So it's been edited. And then I think you can subscribe to her Patreon. That's how you say it, isn't it? If you want to get the whole thing. Okay? And then Tilbury, the Tilbs. Now, somewhere I was sent the brush. I think I sent the brush. But I can't find the brush. And I've seen other people using it. And I was like, I wonder if they sent me the brush. But the bronzer is now available via a secret link that I shall be putting on my blog, which is ready to go. I just want to do it after this and press send. And you can buy it with the Kabuki brush. I think it's like £67. I did have it open, but my computer started talking. So let's not do that again. but you can obviously buy them separately. The podcast is The Eco Well. The Eco, ECOWELL. So these are Lush. Now, obviously I'm not wearing any makeup, but when I do, I will go for this because, yeah, I know, it does look nice. Obviously Ree has already swatched the whole lot. But Ree swatched the pale one and it looked like a normal bronzer, but it wasn't orange. And that is what I like. And it is half a head. We like this because you know how everyone raves about the Chanel, the sort of creamy Chanel bronzer. That looks, on my face, that looks like I've taken mud and just done this. I can't do it. This wasn't the one I said is going to be their bestseller. You lot don't forget a thing, do you? Maybe you should tell my husband when our wedding anniversary is. Yeah, and it's matte and it has light, but it doesn't have glitter. Yeah, Soleil de Tan. Soleil de Tan on me looks like Soleil de shit. I'm sorry, I love Chanel, but that one product, I see everyone using it and they put it on and it's amazing. And then I play with it and I go, what did I just do? I was in Trafford Centre once with Mother, her home planet, and I said, look, we just try it, and I played a bit. Yeah, good for pale skin. You want the really pale one. Played with a bit, and she came over and she went, what have you rubbed on your face? And literally tried to spit polish my face to take the Chanel off. So, yeah. But this, I'm much more hopeful for this. Yeah, I can't, the Chanel cream, it just, honestly, it's like just moving mud around my face. Everything else Chanel, I like. So, yeah, this is the, now look, it doesn't look that dark in there, but you can see it properly, look. See? But the Chanel one goes, oh, I don't know. I'm medium, I'll show you the box, hang on. And now, someone's moved my flannel. Do you know, I keep all this set up so that I have things. Get off. Right, please hold, caller. I'm medium. That is actually the second, there's 4 and I am number 2. So number 1 is really pale. So if you think you're pale, oh, look who it is. Special guest appearance. Special guest appearance. You see everyone this week.
Don't bring me into your nonsense.
Don't bring me into your nonsense. You're so rude. Say hello to the lovely people. Where are you putting my tea?
I don't know. Yeah. Right, people.
Oh, don't be rude. Don't take the piss out of a northern accent. You're married to a northerner. So rude. Goodbye.
You lost your train of thought?
No, I'm waiting for you to leave.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's now... Oh, Jim, Mr. H. Oh, my God. You lot are manic. Hi. Oh, hello. Yeah. Hello, kind sir. Oh, Jim.
What?
Say a special hello to Franny. Say hi, Franny.
Hi, Franny.
There you go. Oh, Franny says Saturday love for that. We know that's not happening. You can leave. Hi, Jim. The mister. Let's look at his skin. Hi, Jim. You can leave. Goodbye. Thank you for my tea. Get out. Oh, someone said Nickelback, anyone?
Oh, my God.
Never made it as a wise man.
Yeah, you've done it.
Couldn't make it as a poor man stealing. That always works. Thanks. How did he sing that song and keep his voice? My God. Okay. Okay. Charlotte Tilbury, I'm number 2. Is anyone still listening or are they just looking at Mr.? I'm number 2. And the 3 and the 4 go significantly darker. So I do think it will be enough for you if you are really dark skin tone. Oh my God, I'm literally choking myself to death. Nickelback to the rescue. Yeah, get out. Okay, honestly, I'm sweating. Can you tell? I'm schwitzing. Okay, but I have tea. So, podcast, kits, Charlotte Tilbury. That bit we can tick off, yes? Oh, Lord. He is on Instagram. He just doesn't look at it. He just doesn't look at it. He doesn't care. He could not care less. If I say to him, did you see so-and-so on the blog? He looks at me as if I've asked him, shall we have an affair or something? Because he's just like, why would I read your blog? Fair enough. I'll do light therapy and all that tomorrow, if I may, or even Thursday, because I have plans, people. Oh, they're my kits. They are mine. They're actually the ones I use for filming. They're the ones I've used where we got the brand, we got the product, threw it in, and they might be half empty and stuff. So he calls my whole career and passion nonsense, yes. But they're my ones. And I haven't put them in the hallway because I know if Ava sees them, they'll be taken. And the joy of it is when she comes into our room, that door opens and they're hidden. And she also does not watch anything like this, so it's fine. I have not finished Schitt's Creek. Don't tell me a word. Tomorrow's going to be hotter. Oh, no, I'm sweating. News about the podcast. Are you starting one? Well, this just in. Yes, I am, but not yet. Yes, I am, but not yet. But this podcast is about the relationship between people in the industry. It's very interesting. It's me basically telling clever people that in order to get across to the consumer, they need to not treat them as if they're morons. I know, right? Should we do vitamin C now? Did I show you my my Botox and filler Hollywood face? I do this in trainings when people have lost interest. Not because of me, because of obviously what I'm talking about. Don't tell me anything about Schitt's Creek or I'm going off. I've had too much work done face. So you have Botox that forces your brow down, right? And then they have puffer cheeks. So that's why some people, let's just say some well-known people, everything will be linked afterwards, don't worry. Some well-known people look like they're in the Planet of the Apes. Ready? If that gets screen grabbed and used everywhere, there will be mutiny, I swear. Okay. Breathe, Caroline, you'll soon stop sweating, I know. Okay. I also closed the window because for some reason there's workmen outside again. Why are they perpetually digging up our road? Always. So I had the window open, it was nice and breezy, and now I'm schwitzing. Okay. Vitamin C. Louise, that stuff, I really did rub it in my eyes, I'm sorry. Okay. Louise, God bless her, has started making a list of all the products, okay, from yesterday. So I will put this up, and then we'll do each day individually, but then at the end of it, I will come together and do here's everything I talked about, and I'll put them in some rough format. It won't be as intense as the vitamin A section, as I've already said. Okay, I've got the Dyson Pure Cool Hot Fan. It's very noisy though. If I put it on here, you won't hear a thing. Don't look at me for food, mate. Deliveroo looking into my basement. How rude. So vitamin C. Murad eye cream. So far so good. I like the instant gratification. Thank you so much. And then they have new to the environmental shield, which is Vitus C Glycolic Brightening Serum. Looks like that. Let's see what they say about it, shall we? Like I said, I literally got this today. So I'm not going to start telling you it's amazing. Oh, I remember this. They have stabilised the vitamin C with gold. They're not saying the gold does something to your skin. Chill. Don't react like I would. They have the gold stabilised delivery system enhances pure L-ascorbic acid stability and potency. I'll wait for someone to start screaming. No, it doesn't. It's fine. It has a 55% higher antioxidant defense than traditional vitamin C. And then they also have THD, which is, breathe, tetrahexyldecyl. Tetrahexyldecyl. I'm sure there's a sexier way to say that if you're a cosmetic scientist. Ascorbate is a highly bioavailable, potent vitamin C derivative that delivers powerful antioxidant benefits against UVA rays. Well, maybe I'll start using this tomorrow if I'm going to be sitting in my window. And then glutathione recycles vitamin C to extend its benefits in the skin. Well, there we are. So yeah, quite like. And there's obviously, again, 2 separate cartridges. Let me just get you a little sample. Now this is a cream. You'll like this, folks, but you can see, you're not gonna be able to see, but you will see. There is yellow and white in there. That's the 2 creams mixed together. Oh, then you get your telltale yellow. You want a little bit of telltale yellow, little bit. You don't want, hi, I'm orange and I smell of bananas and oranges. That was Murad. I despise the PTR claims about THD, but this Murad one seems appropriate. Murad doesn't smell. I'm not even sure if it's thingy free, but it doesn't smell. So maybe it's fragrance free. What? This is when you know I'm not in the zone, when I don't know the word for fragrance. Okay then. Summer Fridays. Always asked about Summer Fridays. CC Me Serum. Looks like this. Now, again, I haven't had time to do any of these justice. This has a bit of colour. That's not completely clear. I don't know if you can tell. But that has fragrance. Before you ask, actually smells amazing. Doesn't smell like vitamin C. Vitamin C, okay for rosacea. Yes, absolutely. I have The Ordinary. Chill your tits. We did CEO yesterday. Do I like the Holy Frog cleansers? Yes, but I can't get behind the frog thing. They freak me out. I just can't get behind the frog thing, and every time, so I've given them to Jim to use because he doesn't even look at the packaging. He just goes, what's this? Oh, honestly, I've been doing a lot of cooking and it's not good. The cooking's good. The aftermath. I just want to double check their instructions. I'm going to do it like this and not look down and give you all my technique. Although I cannot see a thing. Look at this. Really? On cleansed, dry skin, apply a few drops of serum to face and neck, avoiding eye area, followed by your favourite moisturiser. And that's it. So, okay. It seems lovely. I don't know enough about the info yet. This is more to give you an idea of who would be suitable to what product based on your skin type or age. And then I will go into a little bit more detail of the type of vitamin C, maybe. Louise is now thinking, oh, for God's sake, you just literally have said what you weren't going to do. But that's fine. So, brief recap. Murad seems absolutely perfect for everyone, quite hardcore, but in a protective way, not in an irritating way. So, I think this will become a fan. I think I will become a fan. Whatever. Eye cream, I can already tell I like. But does that mean you would only use it in the morning, though? It says AM and PM, but I don't know if I want a glow at night time. I mean, it's only going to be him that sees it. I don't care what he thinks. So, I think I'll save that one for AM, so I can tell you that now. There's Maz. Oh, Maz Packham, by the way, is the person who sorted out that Murad to me. Okay. Summer Friday seems perfectly appropriate for most skins. It doesn't feel like it's going to clog your pores. It doesn't feel too greasy. Good to go. Now, if I tell you, oh no, this is the new one. I haven't even opened this. This was opened in the office. Okay, I'm going to have to open it, aren't I? Please hold caller. Don't look at my room. Don't be nosy. Yeah, right. I'm just taking scissors to something. I found this in my stash. It's Gardener Wisdom, by the way. We opened them all in the office. And then I tell you what, if you need scissors to get into your product, you might want to rethink your outer packaging. Just don't want to cut myself again. Been really good this week. Look, Murad's water gel is so good. It really is. And they've got a new product coming out. That's like I don't know if I can talk about it. Oh, bollocks, it's too late. It's like a water gel, but for a slightly oilier face. We like that. Thank you for the compliments on the bun. She gets higher every day. Maybe I'll name her. You used vitamin C for the first time last night and can already see an improvement. Marvellous. That's what we want. Oh my God, get the lid off. Okay, this is Gardener Wisdom Vitamin C, 23% serum and ferulic acid. Okay. Oh! Well, there's no doubting that's a vitamin C. Now that's new and just unsealed. Stinks, which you would expect. Oh, it really stinks. So someone tell me, because I know so many of you love this, tell me if this is my fault, because it's been in my stash for too long. We had this yesterday with poor Paula's choice. I still have guilt. Or is it quite orangey brown and does it smell? Okay, over to the group. But yeah, 23%. Again, really nice, soft and runny and not pore cloggy. It's meant to be that colour. Okay, thank you so much. I love my readers. They know everything. Oh, you think it's off? Oh, I don't know. Products can stink. That's fine. I wouldn't worry about that. Oxidized. Oh, people are saying it's gone off. I haven't had it that long, have I? Yours wasn't that colour. It's oxidized. Well, this has been very good for nothing. Oh, yours is a white. Oh, okay. No, that's going away. I apologise, Garden of Wisdom. Again, it's not their fault. How would off vitamin C smell? It smells like poo. Yeah, definitely off. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Garden of Wisdom. If I'd have opened it and tested it, I would have done my research. But don't judge them by that. Again, that could have been here since it launched. Oh, everyone's saying I bought mine last week and it's clear. Oh, God, I'm sorry. Okay, good. I mean, not good for them. I'm sorry. I'm sure it's great. Garden of Wisdom is a great brand. You've had and it's off. Bin it. Yeah, I will. Don't worry, mate. Still, vitamin C is the one product that if you are using it in a serum, you will know when it is off. Okay? Now, I just wanted to touch on this because I didn't go over it properly and I wanted to give it some justice. I'm going to open the window and I don't want you to just have my boob shoved in your face. Please hold. Oh my God, that's better. Oh my God, the heat. Medicate. Now, I mentioned these briefly, but actually the Pure C15 and the Super C30 Plus Intense, vitamin C is one of Medicate's core ingredients. So you will get loads of info about vitamin C. Loads. Is the Murad vitamin C too strong for a 22-year-old? No. Them boobs look amazing. Yeah, thanks. Cora Organics. I did that yesterday. Quite a few are on yesterday's. And the list is coming tonight after Tilbury. There's a lot to do. The boobs look amazing. Can you stop talking about my boobs? Thanks very much. Hot dog water. Yeah, it was a bit. So yeah, have a look on Medicate and see if you can... it'll answer a lot of your questions. Because like I say, vitamin C, SPF and vitamin A are their core 3 pillars of the brand. Just wanted to do that a bit more justice than I did yesterday. Oh my God. Do all vitamin C's oxidize? No. It depends on the formula and how it's encapsulated and da-da-da-da-da. Neod vitamin C, is it good? Everything Neod makes is good. Yeah, they have a whole scientific section on Medicate. Inky List, any good vitamin C? Yeah, I don't have the Inky List here, actually. What's better, CEO Glow or Serum? I'd always go Serum. I just saw, what is your thoughts on Glossier? Super Glow Vitamin C plus Magnesium. To brighten and energize dull, tired skin, apply over clean face, and follow with a moisturizer. Let me just try and ascertain what we're looking at here. I cannot read it. Never mind, moving swiftly on. So Glossier, they do these. They also make the super size of the serums, the sort of fatter bottles, or is this the super size? No, this is normal. It is, the only downside for me is that it's in a pipette. We know I don't love a pipette, but as far as their serums go, they are really, really effortlessly easy to use. And if you are really, really worried about sort of something being too heavy or too greasy, you can generally find something that you want in Glossier. Can you hurry up and answer the questions? Or perhaps you could just leave. So Glossier, good shout, all ages, especially if you are younger, you want to start a vitamin C, or if you are older and you get hormonal breakouts and you don't want to use a vitamin C that's too heavy, you can do that too. Can you lay about Power C and D? Absolutely you can. I would put the C on first. I would not necessarily mix them. I would do the C first and then the D. Can you use Oskia vitamin C and Zellen's Power D together? Yes, you can. Oskia first, then vitamin D. SkinCeuticals, oh my God, the price. Yes, what would you recommend? Right, well, everyone is shouting at me about the Timeless vitamin C, which I did mention yesterday. I do not have. So, I don't know what to tell you. If I can try and get my hands on one, but I'm kind of stocked up on vitamin C. It's not at the top of my list. La Roche-Posay vitamin C will be fine. Vichy Lift Active will be fine. Biossance will be weak. We covered that yesterday. Helen's Boutique said she's just joined and have we covered Alpha H? No, we haven't, but we're about to. Alpha H have repackaged all of their vitamins. I'll bring the others up. There's like a pink and a blue and this one. This is the vitamin C with Grape Seed. Apply 2 to 3 drops each morning. Again, with the Alpha H, hang on, a pipette, but a really nice, clear, runny serum. So if you are worried about layering too much on your skin, if you are worried about getting spots or irritating your acne, I would always go with a lighter liquid serum than one of the oil-based ones. If you are older and you need a glow, always go with oil-based, as we said yesterday. Right, can I use SC Serum 10 around the eyes? What's SC Serum 10? Am I being dumb? Am I being dumb? Okay, right, let me just move into this one because someone's just asked me about the Alpha H vitamin C paste. This is antioxidant rich and velvety soft. This potent anti-aging paste is absorbed instantly by the skin, leaving it silky soft. Blending 10% L-ascorbic acid with natural emollient shea butter, vitamin C paste helps to brighten skin, revitalizing a more radiant complexion. Okay. This one looks like this. Now, I tell you what this will be like. This will be gritty when you rub. Oh, it's actually not as gritty as the others. Oh, there it goes. Now it's gritty. Because what happens is the L-ascorbic acid breaks down when you put it on. So, but it feels lovely. No smell. Lovely. Do I use Oscar around my eyes? Yeah. Okay. Really nice. I have to be careful with you people. I know. Really nice penetration. Can't really say that while you're doing this, can you? It's not the best image. Let's do this instead. Yeah, really nice, but it definitely is suspended. Is there a cat behind me? I think a cat is asleep in the shoe cupboard. I can hear meanderings. Please hold caller. Oh my God, I cannot see a thing. Look. Oh, SkinCeuticals, sorry. I should know that, shouldn't I? It doesn't actually say, it's not very clear, but to be fair, again, that could be my eyes. God. What I will say is this. There are so many brands that compare themselves to SkinCeuticals, and they say, they make all these claims. It's exactly the same as SkinCeuticals. It's the same formulation, yada, yada, yada. I will tell you two things. One, it is highly unlikely. I'm just going to say it's not the same. It's highly unlikely that the formula is the same, okay? It might have a similar strength of acid, but I promise you the science that goes into SkinCeuticals is what you're paying for. Now, if you don't want to pay that, of course you have other options, but it would be remiss of me to sit here and let comments go by and say that Timeless is exactly the same as SkinCeuticals, because I promise you it won't be. As much as I'm sure they would like me to say that, that is just not the case. Okay, glad we had that TED Talk. Okay, I've stolen it, it's back. She loves it. If you missed yesterday, Ava bought this in because she had stolen it. There's not actually that much left. Okay, who cares? Which one do you recommend? What is it, like rude bitch day today? All I'm going to do is be like, well, I'm not going to answer that. Those companies would be sued too. Yeah, exactly. So, vitamin C. Okay, let me just focus. Tatcha was not cheap. Obviously, if you like Tatcha, you'll love it. Do you need it? Is it more effective than the SkinCeuticals or the Medicate or the Murad? Hard to tell. Hard to tell. My instinct is to say no, because it is in an oil base, which to me automatically means it's going to be more gentle. So actually, why do I keep rubbing it on my hands? Why don't I just rub them all over my face? Oh my God. Tatcha was from Sephora in the USA. Sorry about that. The Florence Vitamin C Super Serum. I'm not sure if I ordered that. Did I order it? I'll find out. Allies of Skin. This is why I could not find it, right? Because the Allies of Skin packaging looks like this. Yada, yada, yada. And then the vitamin C looks like that. That's why I couldn't find it, because when everything is in something like this, that's why I couldn't find it. Okay, this is 35% vitamin C collagen rebuilding serum. Now, this you cannot get in the UK. I'm not entirely sure you can get it in the EU because it is too strong. So I do know that they are making a more EU friendly version. But here's what I'll tell you about a good formula. So I've had this, well, I did the events earlier this year, so it's a few months. And look, it's completely clear and a nice runny serum. So yes, absolutely the way to go. Not for you if you are too sensitive, if you think you might not be able to use a vitamin C, or if you've reacted to a vitamin C before. I would go easy, okay? So amazing if you are older. I don't think you need that if you're younger. Also, the price point's going to be, unless you're using mummy and daddy's money, the price point's going to be too much for you. So I would, yes, if you're older, but if you're in your 20s, I would do Glossier, I would do Alpha H, I would do, I mean, Beauty Bay even have skincare. Look, Revolve ship it. Oh, do they? Well, they're very naughty because they're not supposed to. Beauty Bay's own skincare, Skin Hit, brightening serum, vitamin C and peptide. Look, brightening and evening out skin. I mean, the grammar on it leaves a lot to be desired. Brightening, I thought they meant going for an evening out. They mean evening out skin tone. Maybe you should put in tone afterwards. But this is like a really accessible price point. Now, there'll be a dead giveaway here. Let me just show you what you're paying for in terms of formulation. I'm not in any way negating the value of Beauty Bay. I'm just talking to you about formula. That's Beauty Bay. That's Allies. There you go. Thoughts on Elixir vitamin C paste? I know people who love that. I don't actually have it. I have a cleanser. I don't have the vitamin C. Have you tried the Mario Badescu Got C serum? No. I think Mario Badescu is one of the worst brands in the industry. It pains me when I see it in Urban Outfitters. It pains me when I see teenagers buying it. It's just, there's like, I think there was one product I found that wasn't full of alcohol or alcohol fragrance and synthetic colouring. Mario Badescu is just on my no list. Sorry. Just no. Vitamin C instead of acid, is that okay? Sure. You don't have to use an acid every day. I think if you're going to, if you're doing too much, you'll regret it. I've answered a lot of these questions before, so if you're just joining in, you might want to watch this afterwards. Vitamin C for sun damaged circle on the face. Yes, you can use it for that, but you're better off with like a niacinamide, azelaic acid, and a vitamin A, especially like a tretinoin. Clinique Fresh Pressed Vitamin C. Yeah, that's fine because it's powdery and it mixes when you do it, and then Bob's your uncle. Powder vitamin C versus liquid vitamin C. As I said yesterday, I prefer liquid. I prefer liquid and oil. Powder for me, weirdly, with the exception of the Clinique, I know it doesn't make sense, but I'm thinking of the cleanser. You know, Clinique do the cleanser where you tear it and it's powdery in your hand and then you make a paste. With the exception of that, the vitamin C powders that are out there, like the Sea Bag, are super strong for me. So if you love a powder and you don't have a sensitive skin, knock yourself out. But if you are a bit thinking, a bit sensitized, I would avoid. What others are on the no list? There is a whole list on the blog about brands I won't talk about. That's been there a while. I occasionally jump in and add things to it too, but I don't think anyone's noticed. Oh, the Elixir vitamin C paste smells of bum. Well, that's nice. How lovely. I know it's not attractive to see me necking a cup of tea, but there's some rude people here today, so I need it. Don't really, it's fine. Okay. Estee Lauder Perfectionist Pro Rapid Brightening Treatment Ferment plus Vitamin C. Now, looks like this. What you will find, and I mentioned this yesterday, when people say, yeah, but all these brands do their formulas, they give you all of their percentages, they're much more open, blah, blah, blah. That doesn't matter because they're not all available worldwide. We know for a fact Estee Lauder is available everywhere. So I always try and mention traditional department store brands. Estee Lauder. Now, I have no information about this product. All I can go on is what it feels like. It feels like a lovely serum, has a bit more pull. It's like a cross between an oil and a watery Glossier Alpha H. So I sense it's for a slightly more mature skin. Maybe I'm completely wrong. But to be fair, if it's rapid brightening, you don't need that when you're 15, do you? So I always mention these because it's always worth sticking in something traditional because a lot of people still like to shop traditional, okay? Someone's saying how rude. Maybe when someone said something else, but that's fine. I don't mind. The new vitamin C serum from Estee Lauder. Maybe that's not it then. That's something different, isn't it? Cetaphil. No. How strong is the Oskin one in the kit? It's a very small percentage, but the way they have done the interrogation process, the way they have done the carrier is that they say it is a certain percentage, and someone pulled me up on the essay in a good way. It's double digits stronger. Now they're doing the roadworks, I'll have to close the window. It's double digits stronger than traditional vitamin C. Please hold caller, don't look at the boobs. Hi. It smells of bum. Well, I'm glad that your boyfriend is enjoying that. It wasn't my words. Okay, The Ordinary. I'm reading your comments. If there's no percentage, is the product worth it? Yes, good question. Yes, absolutely. I've said this before. Don't mind repeating it. But it's formula is what you're looking for, not percentages on a package, okay? Formula is what you're looking for. It doesn't matter. Oh, the blog post is called brands you will never see recommended on here, or brands you will never see written about on here, something like that. I'll try and find it for you, shall I? God, you lot are savage. I haven't even finished. Be nice if I had my own blog open on the iPad, wouldn't it? But of course I don't. Brands, and never should bring it up. Pretty sure that is a, let's just see. Oh, we're going back quite a lot. Please hold. Website and ingredients. Oh, that was a very ranty post. There's a lot of blog posts on here. Snailgate. Remember Snailgate? Oh, a word on affiliate links. The Ordinary. A few words from Brandon. God. 21st of September 2016. Wow. Wow, it's really far back. I mean, I did do it ages ago, but I thought it would be closer than that. I can tell you that that is one of the things on the blog that did not make it into the book. Oh, they were like, yeah, we're not sure that that's good. I'm like, oh, whatever, just leave it out. I don't care. It'll bring people to the blog. Whatever. I'm finding it for you guys because I know you're going to be like, where is it? Honestly, there are so many. There's like 1,600 blog posts, I think, on here now. I mean, I'm back to Champneys. Oh, my word. Oh, well, I'll find it and link it. Maybe I'll link it underneath. How's that? Okay, you have to stop asking me about Timeless and May Love and Mad Hippie. I don't have them. I just don't have them. I had Mad Hippie at one point. I remember thinking that it was very affordable, almost too affordable. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, but however much you spend, if it doesn't do anything, it's still money wasted, right? So, Zoe Skin Health Thoughts. Yes, love a bit of Zoe Skin. Medicate C Tetra. Yes, all good. Oh, you just Googled it and found it. There you go. Maybe you can tell me what I put in there. Have I already talked about Osmosis? I have not talked about Osmosis. Brands you won't see reviewed on here. There you go. It's called Brands You Won't See Reviewed on Here. For those of you who don't have 15 other items that you can type into to your side, I will show you. Oh, it's the first one that comes up. There you go. Brands you won't see reviewed on here. Oh, do you want me to read them out to you? Really? I mean, you can find it for yourself, but if you'd like me to read them out to you, I will. Okay, now we're laughing now. You guys are funny. Oh, we've linked it. Well done. There's actually more on here. I could beef this up. This is 5 years old. I could beef that up. They're generally MLMs. They're generally Arbonne, Unique, Skincerity, Proactive, Forever Living, Tropic, New Skin, Actilabs, Lip Sense, Nucerity, and Roden and Fields. Okay, The Ordinary. I do need to add to that though. There's more. There is a 2020 update due, but some of them I can't put on there because I'll get sued again. Hey, The Ordinary. Vitamin C suspension, 23% plus hyaluronic acid spheres at 2%. A water-free, silicone-free, stable suspension. How do they do that, you say? Right, let me just get this out for you. Hang on. This is obviously a cream. It is very unusual to have something at 23% that isn't in a silicone base. Now, when you put this on, you will feel the grit, okay? Because that's the vitamin C dispersing. So, look. Oh, this one. Yeah, this is strong because when it disperses, it's kind of immediately active on the skin. That's why, well, they didn't sue me. They threatened to, very aggressively, for extortion, if you can believe. They threatened to sue me for extortion. Yeah. Because I gave my opinion, and my opinion carries weight. I'm like, well, in my opinion, I think you're a knob. So if everyone's saying The Ordinary, okay, let's just do two things. The Ordinary stings like a mofo. That's because it's strong. That's what I'm talking about. This is super affordable, way too strong for some of you, okay? If you found it too strong and it burned, scooch to an oil, an emulsion, something like that. Christopher's laughing because he was in the office when it went down and I started having panic attacks. Yeah, literally, it wasn't Drunk Elephant. Full disclosure, it wasn't Drunk Elephant. As if. How could they sue me for me calling him a salad? As if. Save that for the book that comes out just before I die. So, this is strong. Let's focus. So, best vitamin C for sensitivity is not this one. If you think that stings, try the inky 30% of vitamin C. Yes, that will be stronger than this. It will be grittier than this. I'll get them to send it to me. Now, but bear in mind, there are people who love that. There are people who have a skin that can tolerate it, okay? So, you know, it's not always the best thing to do something cheap. So, now, I have not played with these properly. I just wanted to show you, and again, they are very different price points. Dr. Michael Prager. Urban Protect Day Oil with vitamin C and pure gold flakes. I'm showing you this because it's a vitamin C I have on me. I wouldn't recommend it for two reasons. One, I'm pretty sure this is the cost of a mortgage, which I'm just going to double check myself. I could be completely wrong, and if I am, I will absolutely say my bad. Knock yourself out, dude. Two, the pure gold flakes. The pure gold flakes is like putting something into, like what these guys have done, oh God, what Murad have done and made it so that the gold helps it to penetrate. It's a very different thing from just sticking a gold flake in something. Now, where's the, oh, view all, here we go. 6 steps to flawless. Okay, let's do this together, shall we, folks? Oh, Urban Retreat Foaming Cleanser. Get thee away, Satan. Oh, no. Wait, which one's this again? Urban Protect Day Oil. Oh, here we go. Day Oil. It's the jewel in their crown, which probably means it's about £4 billion. It's not, I'm sorry. Use it stage 3 to lock in the power of the serum. I want to know what the gold does. I just want to know what the gold does, okay? I'm going to read it to you. You ready? There is definitely a cat in the shoe. I can hear them, unless it's a big rat. Unless it's someone spying on me to send me a cease and desist. Hey. The unique formula has an antioxidant, anti-inflammatory effect, helping to reduce free radical damage and protect collagen. Fair play. Argan oil works to restore natural moisture levels and energize the skin. Argan oil doesn't energize the skin. While vitamin C reduces skin inflammation. The argan oil would probably do that too, though. And pure gold encourages rapid cell turnover. Can we just take a moment? You know, if I could do that, the effect you get when you do a story, the sad one, and the dropping leaves. Let's just pretend I'm doing that now. I want to find, it literally has gold. Look. Can you, oh, I'm going to show you. It has gold flecks in it. Can you see those gold flecks? Yes, there, you can see them in the middle. Look there. Tell me this. Serious question. Smells absolutely fine. Smells nice, actually. Doesn't smell like it's overly fragrance, just smells fresh. Why do people stand and smoke outside my window? Oh, look, a squirrel. Right, my hands have got too much on them now, but encourages rapid cell turnover. How does it do that? Actual serious question to the brand. How does it do that when it's in an oil base for starters and gold? How is that fleck of gold? Where's it gone? I've just put it down. Where's it gone? How is that fleck of gold going to penetrate the skin? How? The skin is a barrier, not a sponge. It doesn't go, oh, I know, come in. But how? There's no study. There's just lots of claims. So, I'm sorry, I'm sure he's an excellent doctor, but those claims have got to go. You cannot sell, I need to find out how much it is now. Now I'm on a mission. I'm sorry, you're just going to have to wait. It's $17.52, who cares? There's like 2,600 of us invested in this. How much is the gold serum, please? Dr. Michael Prager. I'm sure he's lovely. I'm sure Theresa Tami sends people to him because he's supposed to be absolutely lovely. Okay, you would look like Shirley Eaton. Don't say that to me. I'm a Bond freak. It's £169. Are you serious? It's not anywhere. Where is it? Okay, I was on the wrong picture. Very sorry. Shop products. It's £159, but it is 100% vegan. Okay, let's move swiftly on. I mean, don't get me wrong. It feels fantastic. Feels fantastic. I mean, I had to wipe it off because now I've got too much on my hands, but that's fine. That's not their fault. But it's a 30 ml. It's a 30 ml. It's in a pipette. And they say that gold, what did they say? Gold stimulates cell turnover. That's what it was, wasn't it? Oh, the third ingredient is also alcohol. That can't be the same one, is it? It is the same one. No, it can't. I'm sorry. I know we're spending a lot of time on this, but okay. It was £169. I was looking at the wrong one. An exquisite face oil, beautifully light and luxurious, which instantly illuminates with pure gold. Well, that's what it does. That's what the pure gold does. It feels lovely. It looks gorgeous. But there's 2 reviews. Bet they're written by his mum and his dad. Love this product. Just a great day oil. Well, she has a lot of money. So smooth. I haven't been using day oils before, so it took a few applications to get the dosing right. I can understand that. It feels very oily. Basically, you only need a few drops. Surprised to see how much gold flakes are actually used in the product. My skin felt very smooth and glowing. I'm a fan. Knock yourself out. If you can afford it, knock yourself out. But don't kid yourself that the gold flakes in this are going to penetrate your face, are going to penetrate your skin, and like, how's it going to do that? That's where your big pores will come in helpful. If you've got massive pores, use this and get the gold straight in like a train in Japan. Okay, let's move swiftly on. I've only got a couple left. Dream, Overnight Renewal Face Serum, Vitamin C, Pomegranate and Sea Buckthorn. I'll be completely honest, I cannot tell you where I got this. Elan Skincare, based in London. Anyone know? It's, oh, okay, I think this might also have gone off. It might be my thing. I'm not doing well here, am I? I should have, I mean, at least you're getting the real deal. It's very yellow. It's now all over my desk as well. I think it is on the turn, but I think that's my fault. So I apologise. I'm sure it's lovely. I will do my research on this. I feel like after all the Prager, we're all a bit excited. Oh, Elan is amazing. Good. Thank you, editor. Thank you. I like that. You're in my group, aren't you? So that's perfect. I'm going to put this to one side because I think this is my fault. So this is going in the this is my fault pile. I have a few of them, let's face it. Like Paula's Choice, bless her. My fault. Elan products are superb. Oh, that's good to know. I will take you at your word. I will put it to one side. Why is everyone talking about Vogue? What is wrong with you guys? What have I missed? What have I missed while I've been looking at gold flakes? Oh, Louise Ellis, don't grass me up. Did you see what she just typed? You've had that for a couple of years. That's it. Drunk Elephant Vitamin C or Medicate C Tetra. Medicate all the live long day. Since L'Oreal own SkinCeuticals, do they have any good vitamin C products in their main L'Oreal line using similar tech? I would be tempted to look at La Roche-Posay and Vichy and try those. Oh, My Actions. Was I voguing? Thanks. Greta Garbo, Anne Monroe, Dietrich and DiMaggio. Don't try me, people. I know my Madonna shiz, okay? Sea buckthorn is very yellow. I know, sea buckthorn is almost like carrot juice. It's proper yellow. Why Medicate? Why ask me a question, ask my opinion, I give you an answer, and then you want? Because Medicate is extremely scientific, and they've never mentioned a suspicious 6. They go on science, they sell on science, science, science. They don't sell on fear. Neostrata is a great brand. Absolutely. Have I used the new Ole Henriksen Vitamin C Serum? That was yesterday. We have decided as a group, because it was like this yesterday too. We were off on a tangent. We have decided that, you know what, you lot, honestly, I'm just going to move this down because I can't. We have decided that the Ole Henriksen was a tad too fragranced. We decided that as a group because I said, oh, it smells very strong of orange. And everyone was like, it's really fragrance. It smells and it looks like orange. I'm like, okay, I like it. It's like a communal thing. Pixie Tonic Vitamin C, very, very minimal starter. You could use it while you're using other things and it wouldn't be a problem. Superdrug Vitamin C range as a budget buy. Okay, I'm going to go against the grain here because I know people love the Superdrug own range, but it is very hit and miss. That's what I would say. It is very hit and miss. If something is £2, it is probably too good to be true. And that is the case. So, Lulu, you better make a list of all the ones I've dissed here so I can email them tonight and go, yeah, I'm really sorry. I've had it for 2 years and I just opened it on camera and it's green and orange and stinks of bum. And just say my apologies. We don't need any lawyers' letters. We've already had them this week. Your Pixie Vitamin C will be very mild. Oh, you don't love the Superdrug Vitamin C. Kate Somerville, yes, of course. Kate Somerville's a don. Kate Somerville could release a turd in a bag. I'm just being completely honest. And I would go, well, it's a very nice turd. I wouldn't tell you where to use it, though. I would just go, it might not be for you, you know? Sometimes you do get what you pay for, okay? Is oral taken vitamin C better for the skin than topical? They're very, very different. They do different things, okay? You'd rather pay more. You've been using Murad. And also I answered that yesterday. So please watch yesterday's too. Oh my God, it's knack. Do you know, I came off the live yesterday and I needed a nap. I was knackered. Elizabeth Arden we did yesterday. Beauty Pie was yesterday. Loads yesterday. Superdrug Vitamin C won Style Awards. Best Vitamin C. It is very, very trendy and safe. I'm being careful, but it is very trendy and safe to say that something that is really, really affordable is the best thing on the market and as good as anything else. It warms people to you, okay? If I came on here and said, I don't know, give me something. If I came on, I don't want to use an example. I'm going to have to use a random example of something that isn't even related. I'll use my mirror again. It wasn't an app. If I came on here and said, this mirror, which is Simple Human, it's a very nice mirror, look. It has a light and you just charge it. And when you take it out and you're on the train, you can be like, oh, I can pick my chin. Get your tweezers out. There you go. So this is, it's like me saying this mirror is exactly the same as this big mirror. It's amazing. And it's only 30 quid and this one's 300. Just examples. That would make me really popular. You would be like, oh, that's amazing. She's letting us in on this secret. I knew it. I knew they were all the same. They're not all the same. So what happens is someone says, this is brilliant. And there will always be cases like that. The Inky List Caffeine Eye Cream is a classic example. I hadn't even used that product. That came out after I had done my post for them years ago when they launched. The mirror was Simple Human. Don't worry, we will link it. And it was the Freaks group. The Freaks group is 100% why the Inky List made it into the kit, because it was the Freaks going, I love this eye cream. Has everyone seen this eye cream? Where can we get this eye cream? And that I was like, oh, well, they clearly know their stuff and they know what I would like, so I'll go and have a look. That's what I'm talking about. In that case, it's absolutely true. In the case of saying that the science behind this is going to match a super drug, and no offense to Superdrug, Boots do the same thing, Boots do their own, a sort of own label, £2 or £3 product is just not going to happen. They're not going to be the same thing. I'm sorry if that makes you annoyed at me, because I'm not telling you that you can buy The Ordinary and it will give you the same experience as Neod does. But even Neod would tell you that, because Neod is their brand here and then The Ordinary is here for a reason. I've been quite... is the Inky List similar marketing to The Ordinary? Yes, it's very slightly different in that The Ordinary still sort of goes, to my knowledge, I mean, you know, I need an update. I haven't been out of the house in 3 months. But The Ordinary still goes for like single ingredients, whereas the Inky is slightly more prone to talking a bit more about a bit of a formula. Not to a huge degree, but it is definitely competition for this. And, do you know, this is why I film in the office, because if I can't find something, Louise just screams and points at me and goes, it's here, it's here. Garden of Wisdom, The Ordinary, the Inky List, those kind of things. They're in varying degrees of strength. You know, sometimes you get what you pay for. I know, I think like they've just let me go over. I keep going over the hour. I know. I'm not saying you'll never see me recommend something that's 300, 400, 500 quid, ever. Unless it comes with a car, like I said yesterday. But if you can hit that sweet spot, still in double digits, not 3 figures. If it's 3 figures, if you're paying 3 figures for something, and it's coming from me, and I'm like, oh, you have to have it. I promise you it's going to be a science brand. It's going to be a science brand. Oh, the time limit's been removed, yeah, because we all sat here nagging all night. It's going to be a Zellens. It's going to be a Kate. Who else do I love that's in that price bracket? Zellens, Kate. That's about it, isn't it? Who else do I love that's that expensive? Murad's not that expensive. I love a bit of Murad. Allies of Skin is worth it. Yes, Allies of Skin is in that price bracket. I love Allies of Skin. I'll just put some on for you now while I'm here. Peptides. Their messaging, I'm glad I helped them with that, because it was a bit... Peptides and antioxidants firming daily treatment. This is actually a serum. And then molecular multi-nutrient day cream. This is a cream. This goes underneath this one. Yeah, Allies, I would say. Skin Suticals, yes, if you can afford it. May Lindstrom, yes, and that's for a different reason. May Lindstrom is... Oh, my God, sorry. I can't talk while I'm applying. It just goes against my religion. May Lindstrom is expensive because... for a different reason. She is... everything she does is super ethically sourced. She has an incredibly tight team. She does all of her manufacturing and processing. If she cannot get something in stock, from her supplier. She won't go to the cheaper option. She'll just put it out of stock. She gives her entire team benefits and healthcare in America. She's a tiny brand, bear in mind. So that's why I support people like May. She's not putting Blue Cocoon out for 100 and, I don't know what it is in dollars. It's 170 something here, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's 170 something here. She's not putting this out to rip you off. Oh my God, is there anything more sexual than a brand new pot of Blue Cocoon? Oh my God. Keep looking for Deliveroo drivers. Oh, 180, yeah. So, $180, yeah, £177. So, I'm not going to touch that. Not when I've got everything all over my face, no. There are other brands that are more expensive. I don't think they're ethically in the same league. Joanna Vargas, I love Joanna Vargas, same story. Tata Harper, the serums for me are overpriced. But there are certain products from Tata that I adore. But yeah, I know, and I don't want to stop waffling because I've been here for hours. L'Oreal Revitalift Vitamin C Serum 10%. Yeah, knock yourself out, go for it. The DDG Vitamin C, yes, and that is suitable. The DDG Vitamin C is suitable for a combination skin. So you're not going to break out from it. Vitamin C not to be used on active breakouts. Some, yes, and some, no. It's not that easy. Sunday Riley CEO we did yesterday. Oskia, I love. Oskia's not over 100 quid though. Oskia's underneath. Vintner's Daughter, if you can afford it. If you can afford it. You just got the Versed Vitamin C Brightening Serum. I said this somewhere. I think it might have also just been on the podcast I just spoke about. I think the Versed, I was told to look at Versed, and I went to look at it, and the messaging made me stabby. And Stabby Caroline's not a pleasant person. Stabby Caroline is who took over the guy at Hammersmith Broadway like Sharon Osbourne on meth, if you watched my menopause video. So yeah, I'll list the podcast afterwards. It's called The Eco Well. And actually, it's in my stories, so you can go and look at my stories. Illumia's is £149. No, I mentioned this when I did my retinol videos. Illumia were one of the brands that we said we're doing a... Now you make an appearance. Look, can you see him? Monty, come here. Monty, come here. Oh, he's a git. If he scratches door so I can't... Monty! Wouldn't it be perfect to finish with the cat? Demamiel. Demamiel's in the same vein as May Lindstrom. Everything's sourced. Everything. I mean, the details I could give you on Demamiel. Absolutely. I know, I got totally sidetracked by Monty. I'm so sorry. Monty! He's waiting by the door because he's heard Jim going to the bathroom. He's such a whore. He loves his dad. What product was I talking about? I'm so sorry. This is what happens. Pestle and Mortar we did yesterday. How does vitamin C rank importance of other ingredients? Could you live without it? No. U Beauty. Now, U Beauty makes me laugh. It's U Beauty by, is it Bag Snob? Is it Bag Snob? I think. Illumia. I'm coming back to Illumia. Thank you so much. This is why I keep notes. I'm coming back to Illumia and U Beauty. So U Beauty story is I haven't bought it because it's expensive. I'd have to bring it in from Beautylish, and it promises a lot. I'm just always overly cautious if they really, really promise. Yes, Bag Snob. Okay, so that's my only concern. I will look at it in more detail if you want. Oh, she did a go to bed with me and it was horrific. Oh, I stopped watching all that. I just can't. It just drives me insane. So, Illumia. When I did the retinol series, we emailed everyone, and you'll know this. I'm sorry if it's boring you and you've been here before. We did the retinol series and we emailed every brand we could think of that did a retinol and said, look, we're going to do a retinol series. Would you like to send in your product? And if it was people I knew, I just call them and go, dude, send me your product. That's what I always do to Pixie. Oh, it's on Cult, is it? send me a product. So Illumier came back and said that they couldn't send their product to me for review because I wasn't a doctor. I said, right, but you don't sell in clinics, you sell over the counter. And if you sell over the counter, why wouldn't you give it to me? I don't mean give, I just mean why wouldn't you want it featured, right? And they said, oh yeah, you're not a doctor. And I was like, well, yeah, well, you're not a professional brand, so screw you. So no, I can't tell you about Illumier because I'm not a doctor. Yeah, I'm not joking. I have the emails. Let me just tell you this, people, anyone watching from afar. I have paper trails on everything. I have notes from people that I worked with years ago asking me to clean the office when I was the general manager. I have emails from people bollocking me for something that they then apologised for 2 months later and said, oh, yeah, that was actually our fault. Was it? Yeah. So, as they say in Harvard Business School, E in email stands for evidence. I have the receipts, people. Oh, Naturium. I'm going to talk about them tomorrow. Naturium, who I want to call nasturtium, right? Don't be distracted if I accidentally say nasturtium. Naturium, I had words with them, not horrible words. I had words with them on Insta stories beginning of last week, something like that, about their messaging. They had a whole frame that said, we don't contain, and it was 2 frames on their Instagram, and it said, we don't contain parabens, the usual. And I just put, oh, it would be so good if a new brand that I hadn't heard of just came and said, this is what we contain, right? That's one of the things I love about people like Allies, right? They tell you what it is, they tell you what it does. Collagen rebuilding serum. So if you pick this up and you don't know what a vitamin C does, you can go, I get it. My collagen needs rebuilding. I need scaffolding, right? Easy. So I said, you could educate your client. Look at the bond. Educate your client, okay? You seem like a great brand. And that was before I saw their price point, okay? They immediately messaged me, took the post down and said, we are new. We will absolutely take this on board. Thank you for your feedback. Would you mind if we sent you some product? It turned up today. They FedExed the whole range. That is how you do feedback on social media. Yes, they said non-toxic. They were saying non-toxic, and I was like, everything's a chemical. The usual conversation that everyone does, right? They all say it, but Allies of Skin website. I'll sort that, don't worry. They all say it, but you could educate. You could say, we have a whatever percentage, blah, 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 and it does this, 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 and this. Okay? Anyway, they responded. I got a handwritten note. Thank you so much for your feedback. And they even said, you'll love this. They even said, and you know when you go, oh, bless them, Naturium is who I'm talking about. Fran Muffin, Naturium, Naturium, yes, they're on here. They said, Naturium, I thought it was Naturium. Yeah, it is Naturium, thank you. They said, just letting you know, Caroline, before you open this, some of this packaging you're not going to like, some of our messaging you're not going to like, but we are looking at it. We agree with you. We use traditional chemical ingredients and they made it like that just to make it. So I'm sorry. That is how you do a good response. And they responded like that to everyone who was talking to them. It's not just because it was me. I know when someone sees a blue tick on the thing, it's not about me, but when they see a blue tick, they're like, ugh. So that for me was just like, perfect. So I will play with the product. I threw the outer packaging away and the marketing materials so I can just look at the product. But they are super affordable. They are a slightly, loath to say this word, slightly more aware. And when I say aware, I mean clean, but I don't want to say clean. You know I don't want to say clean. You know what I mean. They are a slightly more aware. Yeah, they handled it really well. You saw the response. Definitely. They're a US brand, Fran. They're in California. Off you go. But they're can you stop singing? But they are slightly more aware. So where you have the ordinary, inky, Garden of Wisdom, yada, yada, yada. I know, not clean. I know. What I mean is they are, responsible. Thank you. Should we use that word? Can I steal that word from who said that? Kathy Farrell, like Will. I'm going to use that. It was Naturium, Naturium. They were lovely to deal with, ethically made, exactly. They took the post down. So there you go. There you go. Can you come and live with me? We're a bit cramped, babe. I've only just got rid of the big two. If we had Alexa in the bathroom, he's in the bathroom. They're $16 to $25, see? If they had Alexa in the bathroom, I would be saying, Alexa, play Nickelback, just for Jim. Jim was singing. We're always singing. Okay, so I'm going to bugger off. This was part 2. If you're still asking me about product, I can tell you now that I can see it. We've already answered it today. They were good. Go and follow them and look into them. They were, Monty hasn't left. He's just sitting by the door because he can hear his dad. That's what he does. He goes, oh, I hear man. Man, feed me. Do you want me to get Monty? Right, hang on. Mon, come here, my handsome devil. Come and see the people. Oh, look. He's not going to be happy, so we're going to have to sign off soon. There we go. Look at that face. Can we send you another Alexa? No, look, he's going to be really annoyed. Look at the ears. Those ears mean if you don't put me down, bitch. Monty, look. Mon, kiss mummy. Look. Everyone does that. I'll see you tomorrow. I also want to look at his face. He is livid. Look. Monty, look how handsome you are. You're so handsome. No. We don't scratch mummy. Don't say hello to the people. Look. I'm going to put you down. Look what he's done to my carpet. Look. You git. Watch this. Watch me try and kiss him. Look at the paws. Watch the paws. Go on. Bugger off. See, he doesn't run away, though. He's just like, can you put me down, please? Sorry. God. Furry Tits. That's the name of my new band. Furry Tits. Talk about an hour and 17 minutes. My God. I will see you tomorrow. I'm also going to do... Oh, now he's sitting on my end of the bed. Look. Can you see him? He's right there. Waiting patiently. I want to get derms on here and do a different topic. I want to do acne quite intensively. I'm going to get my facialist friends on here. I have plans. Let's face it, folks. We're not going anywhere in a hurry. So why not? The CT code is the same. Yes, your code for Charlotte Tilbury is Caroline. And that gets you 15% off when you first register with the website. Now, if you've already registered... maybe you have more than one email. Just saying. I would never say that publicly. Just on Instagram to 2,267 people. Yes, the CT product, which you're already asking me about. Please do contact dermatitis. Yes, see, don't you think we should do proper derm? Eczema, psoriasis, rosacea, acne. I think so. Hang on. Is this? I am number 2 with my olivey, very hot, flashy skin. Number 1 is for you if you are even vaguely. If you burn the minute you look at the sun, you're number 1. If you have olivey skin, you're number 2. If you have deeper olivey skin or Latino or what I would call gorgeous cappuccino skin, you're a 3. And if you have been blessed with melanin, you are number 4. We'll do oily, we'll do... I think we get a list, yes? We get a list and we hit the derms up with it. And I'm going to do across-the-board derms so that we get their differing opinions. The CT bronzer is out. There is a link going to it from my blog, which I'm going to put live the minute I get out of here and feed Monty. Thank you. Yes, Zellens are swamped. If you... Oh, somebody do a talk. Middle of the road skin, like after acne is cleared, but you still have texture. Yes, we can also do that with a therapist because you would like some treatments in clinic. Monty, stop scratching the floor. Stop it. Monty. I've got to go because he's destroying my carpet. I'll see you a bit in the website. Bye.